The power of PostMaker is in the fact that it generates unique versions for each of your social media posts. And if I do an example here of dogs, cats, go, and we'll go woof, meow. And there may be examples in different types of content where this might make sense. Any of the combinations are valid. But if we look at this and output, we will see that there are combinations in here that wouldn't make sense. And if we do another example, we go wear your coat or shorts when it is hot, cold. So again, some of them won't make sense. And to get around this, what we have is the ability to use a CSV table to ensure that certain content always stays together. And it's pretty simple to use. I'm just going to remove this and click Save. The first thing we'll need to do is go and set up a CSV table variable. So come into Variables, we will click Add a Variable, and I'm going to call this one Blog Posts. I'm going to set the type as a CSV table, and I'm going to paste what is on my clipboard. And here what we have is a name of a blog post, the link, and the slug. And we can kind of ignore the slug for now. The important thing is if we're talking about the name of a particular blog post, then the link should match it. If we were using this in the normal way, you'd get every single name of every single blog post with every single link, which could be quite dangerous. So if we come here, come back, we can see all of these different ones that we have available. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you how we can use this. So because we've added a CSV table, we now have a new option on top of our variation, blog posts. And essentially what happens when we do this is for each row that it finds within our CSV table, it will create a variation. So we could say, check out the great post called, and I'm going to use the name. And the difference here is any of the variables are surrounded by a backtick. So here we say, check out the great post called, and then the name. So we'll do each one of those for each post. So here we have 66 posts. And obviously the key thing here is we wanted the link. So we can come down here and we'll go to the link for the post, and we will type link between our tags. We click output now, we'll generate, and we can see that this one here called the grant post has the grant post. Forbidden compute has forbidden compute. And this is really useful if, for example, you have different products and different prices associated with those. You can do that. We can even go a step further, and if we go back to our variables, I'm just going to add a new one here, and I'm just going to call this one demo. I'm going to set this again to a CSV table, and I'm going to have it as a name and a color. To use the English spelling, sorry. So the name, if I go for a box, comma separated, and we want this one to be red, and we can use our pipe here to separate different versions. So the box can be red, blue, or green. The circle can be orange, blue, or pink. And finally, we have the triangle, which can be black. We can click Save, go to Brands. We'll come here, we'll just reuse this post. So here we can select the demo, and we have so that will be the name of the shape in color. We save, output this. So we know that the triangle was only available in black, the box was available in blue, green and red, and the circle was available in orange, pink and blue. So this is really useful if there's certain content that must stay together but can be used anywhere else in your post. And you can also go ahead and, so in stock, you can still use the same syntax to create different versions but still guaranteeing the right content stays together.